Okay, here's the Can-Am Renegade mud protector kit for your radiator. This is basically what it comes with. The protector itself, this little rubber gasket that goes on each end, you got to cut it in half, and a bag of hardware. It's going on this 2018 Renegade XXC 1000, and it's going to protect the front right there of the Can-Am from rocks and stuff that are gonna fly up from my buddies who like to roost me all the time. So any life I can get out of this radiator will be a big help. So let's get this thing installed. Okay, so what you need to do is remove that top plastic. Just undo your instrument cluster and just kind of push that out of the way. You want to take these two bolts out here, right here. These are, I believe, T20s. So remove those two, that'll loosen that up. Also, you want to loosen up the bottom down here. And you can see underneath there, I don't know if you can see, right there. That's a T30. So remove that as well. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a heat gun, heat up these stickers, because there's a bolt right behind here that you want to remove, and I want to kind of save these, hopefully. So I'm going to heat them up, peel them off, and hopefully I can stick them back later. If not, you can always order new ones. But you want to remove the two bolts, one under here, and there's one under here to take this this front plastic off so you can access the radiator. Okay, so those came off really easy, just using a heat gun. These are pretty cheap, you can get them at the store, 20, 30 bucks. But it accesses those two Torx bolts, and those are also T30s, so you want to remove those. Okay, so after removing this, and I failed to mention, there's two small Torx bolts on the very side of this, and unfortunately the only way to get at those that I've found is to actually kind of disconnect or move out your front headlight. And to do that, there's a Torx bolt on the side, and then inside is, you can't see right here, but there's three, let me see if you can focus it. There's three screws, they're golden color, that you're gonna need to remove. There's two on the bottom, and there's one kind of hidden towards the top. And then once you remove those, your headlight bezel, can be either removed totally or just pulled out of the way. In my situation, I have halos, so these little wires are kind of holding it in place. Okay, next up, you're gonna need to loosen this brace, and it's very easy to get at. There's just a couple bolts holding it on right here, underneath here. So just remove those two, and then this thing can get out of your way, and now you can access both holes on the top of your radiator to slip those clips in, and then get this this shield on. So that was actually pretty easy. So again, you're gonna have to remove your lights. There's only three screws holding the back on, and then there's a Torx bolt on each side. Just unplug them and just kind of push those out of the way. Again, mine are held on, as you can see, there's wiring, because I have halos. So if you don't have that, those will just kind of come off totally. And then you just need to loosen this thing. And now you can slip that shield up in there after you get those top clips on. And I'll show you how to prepare that in a second. Okay, so here's the guard, and you're gonna notice that one side, the bottom, is actually more kind of tapered than the top. Okay, so the bottom is going to get the largest screws, or the larger bolts, I should say. And the way you set them up is you put the bolt with the gold washer, and then on the other side, you're going to want to put the two fat washers and then the small washer. And the small washer kind of holds this bolt in place. So you do that for both bottom, and then the top is just the bolt with the gold washer, and then the one small washer on the back to hold it. So let me show you what it looks like when the bolts are all in. Okay, so there you go. That's what it should look like on the bottom. And then here's the top. So now you can just slide it in and get it bolted right inside there. So let's get it all bolted up, and then I'll attach that cross member piece that holds the lights on, and we'll start reversing the process. Okay, so that's what it looks like on. Looks pretty cool. It's got that black honeycomb look to it. Should protect the radiator. Also, being that it's pushed out like that, you know, you can get in there and clean out debris and whatnot that gets in there. So not too bad of an install. You got to remove a bunch of stuff, but it's all easy to kind of remove. So let's get those lights back in the front grille and wrap this up. Okay, just finished her up. So here you go. Let's take a look. It's pretty easy. Not too bad putting it on. You can see it kind of gives it that honeycomb look. Protects that radiator a little better than having it exposed the way it was. If you're wondering, no, I never got those stickers back on. I tried, but it's just too cold out. I'm just going to order new ones, just cover those Torx bolts. I haven't done a lot of content on this machine. I bought it in 2018, brand new. Did a few things to it, put those covers on the shocks, put a rack in the back. Still got the stock exhaust on it. I'm planning on upgrading the tires on it. And you know, I put a new shifter level on it. That's from RJWC, as well as the gas cap. Put a winch on it. My buddies get stuck a lot. I like to pull them out. I get stuck a lot. I like to pull myself out. Other than that, it's pretty stock. Probably going to upgrade the exhaust to a Yoshi. And I definitely want a new front bumper. I can't stand that one. So any ideas, you can leave in the comments on a better front bumper for this. I'd appreciate it. But I'm hoping to do more content with this bike. And thank you so much. It was pretty easy, like I said, getting that radiator guard on. Just take your time like anything. And the only difficult part was, I would say, getting the lights back on. There's one screw at the very top that's kind of hard to get in there and get that on. Other than that, it's pretty simple to put that thing on. Probably took a few hours with me filming, so not a big deal. So anyways, there she is, and hope to make more content soon, and see you later.